Hi, this is Donnie bringing our weekly Bible reading devotional as we continue to work our way through 1 Corinthians together. And I want to draw our attention this week to a statement Paul makes in 1 Corinthians 10:31. He says, "So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do all to the glory of God." What a statement. Do all to the glory of God. So I just want to pose the question to us today. What might it look like to eat ice cream to the glory of God? Okay, now before we get to that question, let's define the glory of God. What are we talking about when we talk about the glory of God here? The glory of God refers to who God is in all his awesomeness, God's character, his nature, his wisdom and love and creativity and kindness and justice. All that God is revealed to us for us to enjoy and delight in. That's the glory of God. It's God on public display. That's his glory. And Paul says we're to do all to the glory of God, which means we are to do all that we do to the end of seeing God for who he is and delighting in him. And not just that, but also displaying him. We were made in his image, both to see his glory and then to share his glory, to shine with it. So as we live to see God's glory and delight in it, and also then to reflect his glory to others, we are doing all to the glory of God. So let's come back to this bowl of ice cream that's on the table before us, your favorite flavor, whatever it may be, and you are enjoying it. Oh, ice cream is so wonderful, so amazing. When your ice cream points you back to God, when you recognize in this enjoyment, you say, God, what a good gift to give us ice cream. Now you're beginning to move towards doing all to the glory of God. God created ice cream to thrill our hearts. He could have made it so that we got our food just by popping a pill or something and we got our energy for the day. But he didn't. He gave us food that tastes good to satisfy and fill us and delight us. And that speaks of the kind of God he is. He is a God of creativity and generosity and joy and delight. And so when you're eating your ice cream and you eat with thanksgiving, thank you, God, for this good gift. Now you're letting the ice cream point you back to the maker of ice cream. Or as you share the ice cream with others, let's say that there's one final scoop in the tub of ice cream, and you are glad to forego that scoop of ice cream and let someone else have it because more than ice cream, you cherish the maker of ice cream who is so generous and kind, and you want to display his character in your life, so you give the ice cream to another. I know this is a silly example, but in that you are glorifying God because you are, as Paul says just a few verses earlier, not seeking your own good, but the good of your neighbor, and in that we glorify God. So I hope you'll give some thought this week to what it looks like, even in the most mundane activities like eating and drinking, things we do every day. How do we let those things lead us back to seeing and praising God and to living our lives to display him to others? That's what it means to glorify God. We want to do all to the glory of God. I'll see you next week.